Righto, today I'm going to go down to a place called Euston. Believe it or not, come in Euston. Not that sort of Euston. It's just outside of Robinvale. It's only a couple of k's out. Remember, Robinvale is in Victoria and Euston is in New South Wales. Now, it is a great little one I'm going to. It's not a huge camp, well, not huge, but it's pretty big. It's a resort. Ooh, you might be thinking a resort costs a lot of money. Not really. It's only $10 a night if you're a CMCA holder for a non-powered site. I'm going to tell you how you get it a little bit cheaper if you're not a CMCA holder. Watch the video and I'll show you how to get that discount. But really, the campsite, seriously, lush green grass, big toilets, mate. They've gone beyond in this campsite. Camp kitchens, TV rooms, pool table, barbecues everywhere, and the resort is right next door that you can go to. Have a meal, have a wine, whatever. Anyway, sit back, relax, grab yourself a coffee as we explore the town of Euston in New South Wales. And we're going to go to Victoria while we're there. Sounds pretty funny when just going to Victoria. Look, Victoria is only 5 k's away. So stay tuned for that. Let's get into it.
I'm traveling around Australia in the motorhome. Whilst I be travels making memories on my own, singing to birds.
Welcome back for another episode of Free and Budget Campsites in New South Wales. Oh, wasn't as bad that time. Right, for all you new viewers, my name's Peter and I'm chasing around places like this. Free campsites, budget campsites, anywhere I can leave my bus for a bit of a budget. We're just outside of Robinvale at a place called Euston Club Resort. Now, yeah, it's a resort, all right. That is nice. Now, the park is only 4 to 5 years old, and it's not a huge park. Look, all the information you need is on screen right now. Now, up behind me, you do see a maximum of 5 days. They have changed it. It is maximum of 14 days now. Now, there is a bit of a thing going on with this park. It is connected to the actual Euston Resort right next door, which has got bar, bistro, cabins, you name it. It's a bit upper class, of course, and brand new. Now, for a non-powered site here, starting from, ready for this? $10. Wow. That's only if you're a CMCA holder. Now, if you're not a CMCA holder, add $5 onto that. Now, where it comes into a bonus is a powered site, $30. If you're a CMCA card holder, goes down to $20. That's cheap, man. $20 for a powered site. You should see this place, really. Games room, it's got laundry, 2 types of kitchens, pool room, you name it. Look, we'll explore that a bit later throughout the show. We're also going to go down to the local dump site and show you there's a little bit of a day use area, picnic, boat ramp, the whole lot. Really, really nice, you know. I'm serious, it's nice. Plenty of room for parking as well. Now, this place has got a dump site as well, funny enough. I'll show you a bit that dump site later. You'll blow right out. Never seen it before in the history of my campsites that I go to. This is a first. Now, the caretakers are really, really friendly. Come in. Look, they do prefer you to pull in after 12 o'clock because it gives them time to clean up the resort itself. And you can see behind me, nice, lush, green grass. It is a pleasure to walk on there with bare feet. Righto, when you come in here, a bit of a dirt track at the moment, which is not too bad. Goes down to the office, go see them. If not, you're best off booking. They've only got 12 powered sites here. Now, right down the end of this road too, there is a little bit of a turnaround area and a place where you can actually work out. Work your body. No, enough dancing, right? But there is a gym down the bottom. All right, let's get in there and explore the campsites and a little bit what Euston and also Robinvale and just see what the town has got to offer. So we'll pop in there today and have a look at the information centre. Right, stay tuned. Let's get in there. Let's explore this campsite. Sit back, relax, and watch the campsite. Talk to you soon, guys. When you come into the park, there's plenty of places to pull over and go and see the beautiful people in the office. Once you do that, if you want a non-powered site or a powered site, they'll put you in the best possible way. Now, this is the place that I told you about. Yes, it's going to be the crappy part of the show straight away. Now, on the way into the actual campsite and on the way out of the campsite, they've got two dump sites. Wow, one on either side. So it doesn't matter which way you're coming in or out. Bob's your uncle. Now, there is plenty of room to even get my bus in there and put my actual hose in there. It's just not made for cassettes, it's made for black water tanks itself. Now, the good thing about it's on concrete, so you're not going to get soggy feet or anything else if you do a bit of a spillage around there. It does have water right beside it. Of course, do not fill up your tanks at this site. There is other water facilities around here, exactly in the park. They do offer filtered water in there, so fill up your vans in there if you have to. Hey, I'm at it again. Yes, Euston even has a dump point. It's right near Euston Club Resort. It's in the back of that. Man, seriously, that club looks really nice in there. Look, do yourself a favour, if you're ever in the area and that, there's plenty of parking around here to park your van. So if you want to go in there for lunch or have a look or have a bit of a drink and socialise in the resort, why not? Look, when you come to this place, they have got toilets here as well, and they've even got a boat ramp. Now, in this area here, it is a day use area, and there's plenty of fishing areas to fish around here. You will be fishing in the Murray River. Now, there is a couple of pontoons around here. One of them you can't really access, but there is a public pontoon just down further that you can tie your boat up. This is a really nice day use area. If you're ever in the area and you want a bit of a relaxing time, come here, park up, go to the club, watch the Murray River, or if not, grab your boat and go on there. Now, the dump point. Now, it's just a normal dump easy. I do like these dump points because they are on tar and the gradient of the road is leaning towards the dump site, so all your crap's going to run out, which is good. People like myself that's got black water tanks, that does matter. Now, it has got water here. It's only a very short hose. There is a sign, it has fallen off, and it says it's not potable water around here. Now, there is bins around here, so if you want to chuck some of your stuff out, be my guest, use the bins, chuck all your crap out. Don't leave it on the ground when you come in. But otherwise, great dump site for me. Rightio, it's the common area. Camp kitchen, laundry, stuff like that. Now, they've really gone above and beyond here doing this place here. You've got a massive fire ring where you can have your fire, sit around with an ale, with a coffee, with a wine, have a chat and listen to the birds around here. How peaceful is that? Now, if you don't want to get that sort of way and you want to go inside, now they've got a camp kitchen in there, which is, wow, it's got 2 ovens in it. It's got a microwave, kettle, stuff like that. It's even got a TV as well in there. It's got a big sink that you can actually do your dishes in, all stainless steel. Now, out in the open area, they've actually got a pool table for everyone to actually play on. Now, in that same area, there's 2 barbecues, which are spotless, hand towel, bin right next to it, and even a sink. They've really thought of everything around in this park. Right next to it, in the same area, is the laundry. Now, the laundry has only got 1 dryer and 1 washing machine. Sad to say, the washing machine at the moment is temporary out of order. They are getting it fixed the next couple of days. I have talked to the actual caretakers, and it is getting fixed. Now, the average price is around $4 for a machine. Guess what? It's $3 here. It's a little bit cheaper. So, look, this park is worthwhile popping in when you come into Euston. Look, Robinvale's got another campsite over there, but I still say this is the best one in the area and the cheapest. Now, they've also got clothesline. If you don't want to use the dryer, you probably have to use your own pegs. I didn't see any pegs while I was out there, so bring your own pegs with you. Now, in this area, there is wood they supply for the actual fire pit. Righto, and also around the actual area itself, they've got these little gardens, even the ones behind me with a lot of herbs. Now, around the other side, they've got fennel, chilli, tomato plants, not ripe yet, of course, spring onions, and a few other things that you can use at your will. Try not to take the whole lot with you, like, 2-3 weeks worth. Remember about the other campers that are around here, so just take what you need when you need it. Is that the time? It's time to take a poo. Yes, the amenities, sheet house, dump house, whatever you want to call them. Now, just behind me they're just average looking council toilet, but they're not. They are beautiful inside. They've got hand soap, paper towel. They're brand new. They've thought of everything there. There's a wheelchair access toilet as well in there. Now, the toilets, seriously, it's coming. It's coming. 5 out of 5 for the toilets here. Only a couple of years old. Seriously, those toilets are worth shitting in.
Sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Phone reception in the area of Euston. At the moment, I'm getting 5G and 3 bars, which is pretty good, of course. I'm Telstra. Download speed is, believe it or not, it's 120 megabits per second, which is pretty good in this area. Stream, Netflix, you name it, you can do everything here online. Now, the upload, still pretty good. 37.1 for the upload speed, which is a fantastic upload speed for videos, images, you name it, you can do everything you want here. Oh, there he goes. Look, if you see our friend Pooch here, you know this park is dog friendly. There is conditions apply. They do ask you to put your dog on a leash, but otherwise, phone calls, fantastic. Campsites. I thought I'd just show you my campsite. Look, I'm parked in the non-powered campsite at the moment. Now, it is a very large area for the non-powered site. So if you've got a big rig, my rig is actually 15 metres long from the front to the back. So if you've got something that size, this place can handle it. They've only got 12 powered sites. Now the powered sites are pretty large too. Now all these sites around here are dead set level. I didn't have to level my van up at all. Look, you have got a pretty big space to actually camp in. Between that tree and the other tree is one actual site. So most of the sites are pretty large here. Now $10 to camp here overnight. Now if you want power and if you're a CMCA holder, $20. Now here's a little bit of a thing too. Now if you're not a member of the CMCA, you can actually go over to the Euston Club Resort and be a member. It costs you $2.20, and that, if once you've become a member and come back over to you'll get it for $10 less. So actually spending the $2 to save $8 is a bit of a bonus. Going over there, just being a member for 1 year, perfect. Now around here at the moment, even in the non-powered area, there is water all along the fence you can use. Now in the powered site, same as before, you've got the power and the water right next to you. They do ask you not to run your grey water onto the ground. Can you please take it and put it in the dump site itself? Now you are on lush green grass, which is a bit of a different for me, being up Broken Hill and Wentworth, not much grass out here, but here. So the good thing about it, they do look after this park. Leave your comments down below if you've stayed here already. Tell me what you think of the park. I still think this is a really good park. Righto, we're at Robinvale at the moment at the main visitor centre. Really, you need to come to have a look at this visitor centre. Inside the visitor centre, of course, as you know, they've got information, pamphlets and stuff about the local area, but that's not all what it's got. It's got a couple of drinks there. It's got lots of chocolates, lots of sweets that are all locally made, especially all like the honey, the olive oil. Everything you can see in that shop comes from this area. Now there's another thing in there that you might be interested in. If you do want it, get in contact with Tanya. All the information's on the screen right now. Now once you get into the shop, you'll see she makes bags. Now, Chris herself makes these pumpkin bags. They look fantastic. Plus, you can also customize them. Get in contact with Tanya, let her know what's going on, what you want, if you want to get a couple of these bags. But they are fantastic. Now, the opening hours are between 8:30 and 3:30 in the afternoon. It's only open 5 days a week. It's not open on the weekends, so sad to say. Believe it or not, this town celebrated 100th year's birthday last week. But if you do come in here, they've got an IGA, they've got a couple of cafes just down the road, a couple of other shops around. They've even got sort of like hardware shops, Asian groceries even here. Come over to Robinvale. Believe it or not, it is in Victoria. Once you cross that Murray River, you're in New South Wales if you go that way, and right now I'm in Victoria. Look, there's not huge amounts of parking around here. There is a few on the main road, so you probably can get away with parking your van just down a bit so you can walk into this place. But if you're in the area, definitely pop in and see this information centre. What a great one, eh? Now, right across the road, actually, from the actual visitor centre itself, is called the Rural Life Museum. Now, it is a must when you come here. Entry's only a gold donation. Look, they're only open certain times. They're open Thursday mornings and Saturday mornings. They're not open all day. They open from around 9 o'clock and close around 2 or 1 o'clock. Depends if it's busy or not, and if the car park's full, they'll stay open as long as you want. Now, there is lots of group bookings if you want. All the phone number and all the details are on screen right now. Get in contact with them and they can organise a group booking. All right, let's get in there and I'll show you a little bit what this place has got. You'll be impressed. I'm blew right out about it. Let's get in there. This establishment has been running since 1997. This place has got decades and decades of collections here. Shovels, bottles, cars. They've even got a old 1942 Jeep that's been in the war a long time ago. It has been restored. It does look fantastic now. It does go, believe it or not. So they've done a fair bit of work around here to restore most of the items around here. Just walking through here, you've got the old blacksmith bellows, which is, they're huge. Blacksmiths are dying breed at the moment. Look, they've got a lot of tools and stuff like that. They've even got old phone exchange units. Now, believe it or not, when you come here, I didn't think there was so many spark plugs. They've got stuff from farmings, they've got stuff from shops, they've even got the old tin toys here. Lost in space, the old Robbie the robot. Some of these toys that I had when I was a kid, the old Tonka toys, the old heaters, kerosene heaters, which now are banned. The old, hit them with the old Bevo. I still remember them when I first used to get the flies. Very toxic, of course. Even the yesteryear stuff from the kitchen. Oh, wow. An egg slicer. Oh, look at the Vegemite jar tin. This looks like it's the kitchen area, and it's even got the old Singer sewing machines, the old style. Here is another Jeep, a 1945 WW2 Ford Jeep, and it's been restored to perfect condition, just like the day it came off the line. Believe it or not, this is a gas engine, 1897 first gas engine. How cool is this? Never seen one of those before. They've even got a Triumph here. They've even got a BSA, which has been not restored, but in perfect condition for its age. They've got old memorabilia of old tobacco tins. They've even got some old matches, some of the old irons that we used to use, some of the old kettles. Yep, another thing, I had one of them in my place. Don Bradman's. No, it's not, no. Oh, look at this. Beck's. Comes in liquid form for your old ladies. Yeah, how cool is that? Here's the Beck's there, look. Give us a comment down below if you know what Beck's is. There used to be another one called Vincent's. There's my old man's first aid box there. Very old calculator. Oh, very old. Wow, even some of the old cameras, mate. I used to collect some of these things. Even one of the ones with the little fold out, you open up, I had one of those. Only as a collection. I wasn't around when they first came out. But also in this section here, they've also got a lot of military stuff, a lot of army stuff, a lot of memorabilia like grenades, shotgun shells, so even old cartridges and stuff. Have a look around. It will take you at least around 45 minutes to an hour. It depends how long you want to spend reading some stuff and looking at stuff. Let's go outside and see what else they've got outside. Majority of the stuff outside is to do with farming. Of course, you're not going to have farming stuff inside, are you? So everything out here in the open is to do with farming, agriculture. How cool is this tractor? Chunky wheels. But when you come out the back, you'll see a lot of tractors that actually helped build the levee of the Murray River, and some of the actual tractors that got through generations and generations of farmers out here. But now, of course, when the tractors get to a certain age, you have to sort of get rid of them. Some of the tractors do outlast a lot of the newer tractors these days. They're just built very strong. I don't think that's going anymore, the old steam tractor. Yeah, I don't think so. I think the newer tractors outweigh them. Imagine stoking them up, getting the fire going, getting the water. But as you can see, there's a lot of farming equipment out here. There's ploughs, tractors, all different types of ploughs. Well, I didn't even think there was that many types of different ploughs. Righto, if you're ever in town, make sure you come to the Rural Museum. Plenty of parking, have a coffee, have a bite to eat in town, spend some money, do whatever you need to do. Come here. Remember, $2 donation, Thursday and Saturday open. Righto, if you like the campsite I was staying at, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of the campsite itself. I thought it was fantastic. Seriously, I don't think you can get a better campsite for $10 a night with 5-star rated toilets, with pool tables, common rooms, biggest camp kitchen I've seen, club right next door. Righto, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, turn your notifications on, hit your subscribe button. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on the road.